Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I know it's been a while, and man, life, it sure picked a good time to get busy last month because, as you know, that was a pretty awesome month of August in the flight sim world, at least. And as you can see, I'm here in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. As you know, was totally planning on getting into this. Sorry for the delay in any new videos. I just got done with a move, and at the same time, I had work just going full blast, and it just, you know, sometimes just things get overwhelming like that. But anyway, kind of back in the saddle right now. I've been messing with the new sim, and in DCS especially, we had the Syria map come out, and so far I really like that map. I think it's like a kind of, I want to say, the best map that I've used in DCS so far. So definitely going to be doing a lot of stuff with that. Anyway, so going into the sim here, I'm just gonna take a look at some things and go over just what my thoughts are about the sim. And it's been about a little over a month now that the sim's been out, so we'll just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so here we are in the main world map screen, which has all the options to create a flight. And this is a live satellite weather depiction that you see moving in real time. And that's probably been one of the most mind-blowing things about this sim for me lately, is just how far we've come. And I think that's just amazing, seeing all this stuff. So you got is that hurricane, that remnants of the hurricane just hit Texas. My respects. So yeah, and then you have all your major airports right here. That's pretty nice and handy. Seattle right there. And I'm going to go talk a little about the aircraft here. This is certainly a lot more aircraft than what we had in the Alpha. I believe in the Alpha, toward the end, we had the Airbus, the 747, but we didn't have the 787, and we didn't have the Cirrus. We had the Cub Crafter, but we didn't have. We had the TBM. We had one of these DA-40s. I think it was the NG. Or the TDA, I can't remember, but we did not have both of these. And I have the deluxe version, so yeah, definitely didn't have. I guess this is a faster one, so that's interesting. I had the DA-62. Oh, and you have a DV-20 that definitely didn't have that, or maybe we did. I mean, we just didn't have these DA-40s. I can't even remember anymore. I don't remember seeing the extra of this weird little plane, these flight design. We didn't have the Icon A5 either. This JMB aircraft so far didn't have that in the. Actually, yeah, in the beta they released the JMB, which was awesome. But the Robin, Pipstrol, the Baron. Yeah, I don't think I remember seeing those in the alpha, beta. It's pretty cool. I mean, the thing I want to say is, looking at all these aircraft, it just seems like for the deluxe version, it's just a little redundant. I don't know. Like, for instance, this Textron, this Cessna 152. I believe this is the one we had in the alpha and the beta, and then now I see this Aerobat, which is cool, but it's I don't think I've ever flown an Aerobat, but for the most part, it just seems like the same aircraft, just with the different, paint scheme. Yeah, the specs are completely identical though. So whatever, I guess I'm happy to have it. And then how many Skyhawks do we need? But oh, it's got the G1000. Okay, so this is actually pretty standard with a lot of flight sims. So yeah, you always want to have a nice digital glass panel version and a nice analog version. So that's pretty cool. But both these jets, I think it's pretty awesome. I guess if you love Cubs, definitely didn't forget about you guys. And then we got a lot of these kind of custom bush planes that are really cool. So I just, it seems like I just won't be using all of these airplanes, and I kind of wish, I kind of wish there may have been a few different aircraft instead of just having 2 DA-40s. I would have much liked to have just a completely different, like a, I don't know, like a Saratoga or something, instead of just another DA-40. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. Or this DV-20. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to use that one much. Maybe just, when the mood strikes, but or this little guy right here. For some reason, I don't know. I've got to try this plane out. A lot of these planes I got to try out. So, but so far, this one, as far as all the little kit planes, I really love. And I think this is the one we're going to take up today. So I'll go ahead and keep that there. And yeah, I mean, not much liveries. It'd be cool to have maybe at least one other livery, but maybe they're working on that. They are still, the sim is still pretty much very much in development, so that is certainly one thing that's been very reassuring since they released the simulator. So weight and balance, I'm just going to go and leave everything as is. Alright, so let's go ahead and select the old KBFI here, and start over here in the GA ramp. Says departure, the old parking lot. Now here's the thing about the weather. This is it. This is all it shows you when you have live weather selected. Boom! You got thunder and lightning. That's it. Doesn't tell you flight levels, doesn't tell you the ceilings, doesn't give you temperature dew point, all that important stuff you need to know before making that decision to even go up on a flight. In this case, it just gives you a picture. Oh, it's sunny. Oh, you got a storm, and that's it. I think they should really elaborate more on that, because they did for creating custom weather, where you could set different flight levels of weather, and you got all these you've got all of these different parameters that you can customize to create a realistic weather scenario. But for the live, this is all it shows you. It's the time and the date. I'm certainly appreciative that we have a weather engine, whereas other sim like Prepared didn't have anything. You either just created a custom weather scenario or a preset, and that was it. You otherwise, if you wanted some kind of live weather with in-depth analysis, you would have to go third party and buy it, which is going to be interesting, because sure enough, there's going to be some companies that are going to create a more in-depth weather engine or add-on that will actually go off the live weather and show the actual conditions in aviation format. But I just think they could have included at least just a really kind of simple version of hey, visibility is 5 miles, or with the live weather, not just a picture of a thunderstorm. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep it live. So I'm gonna stay off the multiplayer for now. Sometimes things could just be a mess from what I've seen, so I'm gonna keep that off. Live traffic, definitely. So I'm gonna close that, and we're not gonna go anywhere in particular for destination. I'm just gonna go up and see what this weather is like, because it's definitely very fall-like outside today. It's windy, it's rainy, just cozy to be here on the computer doing some flight sim. Alright. And this is gonna take quite a while, and I'll be back.